Hey, what's going on guys? I'm AK, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to change your Flutter Applications app icon to a new custom app icon. And this is going to be a step-by-step guide for those who want to change their Flutter Applications app icon on both Android and iOS. As you can see, there are two virtual devices open, one Android emulator and the other is iOS simulator. So you can see there is an application on Android and there's one application on iOS with the same logo and with the same name. And we are going to change this default Flutter app icon to our own custom application icon. So first of all, I'm going to actually open up this project so that you can see this is the actual default app icon. As you can see, I'm opening the project on iPhone 8, that is iOS simulator, and this should be it. So I don't want you to wait until it gets loaded. That's why I'll skip the video a little bit. Okay, now our application has been launched. So let's see it actually. Okay, now we have this simple application. So I don't need to explain this because that is not the focus of this video. If I close it, as you can see, that's the same application with the same name and the same logo. If I open it, that's it. So here, I'll do the same process for Android as well. I'll change the device to here, Flutter emulator, and I'll run the application. As soon as I run the application, it should wait a little bit and it should open up the project on this virtual device. So I'll skip the video a little bit again. Okay, now the application has been launched and let's see that is the same application. So okay, we have it, and if I close it here, this is the application. As you can see, it has the same default Flutter app icon and then the same name. So we'll change it. Now let's actually check where this app icon on both Android and iOS coming from. First of all, I'll open up the Android folder and app folder and src and then main and then res. This is actually the location for your Android app icons. So if I reveal this on my Finder, this is the res folder, and if I go in to this folder, there are a bunch of folders as you can see, and this here mipmap folders which starts the folders which starts with mipmap are actually the Flutter default app icons. As you can see, all of them has the same logo but with different sizes. And if I actually check the size, get info, if I come here, as you can see, it is 9696. That is height and width of it. The dimension is like this. And for different devices, the app icon height and width also changes. If I check this, you can see this is 72 and 72. Before it was 90, 90. So this is actually the Android requirement, and you have to support all the devices with different image sizes for your application app icon. So we're going to change these folders. And if we come to iOS folder and runner, and then assets, xc assets, and their app icon set. If I reveal this, here you can see this is the folder with a lot of images. These images actually correspond to certain devices. Based on device device requirements, the image size or app icon size changes as well. Here, as you can see, this has a low quality with 29, 29 width and height. And if I check this one, this should be bigger. It has, as you can see, 1024, 1024. So, and another content.json file, which is not important for us because that's there for iOS requirements. So now, how can we actually create a bunch of folders with a bunch of images? So that's pretty simple because we have a lot of free tools to do that. So we are going to use one tool which actually I created. So if I open up this page, there is this is actually simple tool to generate app icon for both iOS and Android. So I'm going to leave the link to this page in the description. So okay, since you're watching this video, I assume you already created your own app icon design. So I already have it. That should be one image, and it should be the same height and the same size. So if the quality, the quality should be better. After we generated it, the images will be actually generated based on your core image. And this is going to be the app icon for my application. So you can create your own image, or if you have one, you can use that one. So I'll just drag it and drop it here, and if I do that, it will show me the preview. And if I press the generate, it should actually generate a zip folder, zip file with name, and it asks you where to save it. I'm going to save it on downloads folder. If I open the downloads folder here, as you can see, app icons.zip, and if I open it, unzip it, and go into it, there are two folders, one Android and the other assets.exe assets, and this is for iOS. If I open Android, as you can see, mipmap, all folders starts with mipmap. If you remember before, in the Android folder, we actually saw the same folder names. If I open it, there is my app logo. If I check the info, as you can see, 72 and different ones as well. So based on the device size or device requirements, we do have different app icons. So that's the thing. So we need this folder now open. Actually, I can close this window, and I want to open the Android app icons location again. So I will open Android, app source, as you can see, app, and then source, as you can see here, and then main, and then res. In the res folder, I'll just reveal it in Finder, and as you can see, if I open it, we have folders starts with mipmap. So I'm going to actually delete all these folders that starts with mipmap. I'll delete it, and here, as you can see, there are two of them again. I'll delete it, and now I actually drag and drop these mipmap folders to here. And if I do that, as you can see, I have mipmap folders again, this time with my own app icons. As you can see, these ones. Okay, let me actually clean up this space a little bit, probably with date created maybe. Okay, here all of them have our actually icon, custom icon. Now I can actually close this, and okay, I'll just close this one as well. And if I run the application, as now we changed the app icon of Android project, so we don't need Android project folder open here. And if I run it, so let's select the Flutter emulator, that's the Android, and if I open it, if I run this, it should actually change the app icon to our custom app icon. Now let's see what it comes out. Okay, I'll skip the video a little bit again. Okay, our application has been launched, and if we close the application and check the icon, as you can see, I do have the icon here that has changed it to my own custom app icon. So this is done for Android, and the process is pretty straightforward. If you just generate the proper folders with proper image sizes, you can actually get it running like this. So as I told you, I leave the link for that icon generator page on the description. So now we do the same process for iOS. I come to iOS folder and open runner folder, and there assets.xc assets, and reveal it in Finder. Here in this folder we have images, and if we come here, if I open actually a new Finder, if I open new Finder and downloads folder, if I open my app icon generated with that tool, here as you can see there is app icon set folder, and it is the same as this one. If we go into this here, if we go into this folder here, as you can see there are a bunch of images with different dimensions, as you can see that. So we actually don't need this. I can just remove all of it, and I can actually select all of them and put them just right here. Now I have all of the images ready, and that contents.json file as well. You don't have to actually know what this is, it's just there. And that tool I showed you before, it just automatically generates this JSON file as well. So I don't need that, and I can actually close this. For iOS simulator, it's better to actually delete the app before opening, before launching it when you made this kind of big change, because sometimes it actually caches the old state of the app and the app icon might not show up immediately. So it's better to remove it. And okay, let's change it. Let's change to iPhone iOS simulator, and if I run it, it should launch the application and replace the app icon with this new images, or with this new app icon. I'm going to skip the video a little bit again. Image is actually the app icon now. We have our custom app icon. As you can see, it's the same application with the same look. So here. That's it, guys. In this video, we actually changed Flutter application's app icon to our own custom app icon. Probably in the next video, I might create a video in which we can actually add a splash screen to our Flutter application. So if you actually want to see that kind of tutorial, please leave a comment in the comment section. Just you can leave any other comment or any other video that might be interesting to you. So I will try to create that kind of video. See you in the next video.